Have you ever felt like there's more to your existence than what meets the eye? Something deeper, whispering beneath the surface of everyday life. What if I told you that you are not merely human, that your true essence is far greater than the physical form you inhabit? In this video, we'll embark on a profound journey to uncover the truth about who you really are. Brace yourself, because what you're about to discover could transform your entire perspective on life and existence. Let's dive into this captivating idea. You are not your body. While you might identify with your physical form, your body is simply a vessel, a temporary possession that you inhabit for a fleeting moment in time. The essence of you, the real you, is your soul. You are not a being with a soul. You are the soul itself, experiencing life through the lens of humanity. This is not just a philosophical notion. It's a profound truth echoed by ancient wisdom throughout history. Consider the power of the word I. When you declare I am, what are you truly referencing? Is it your physical flesh, your thoughts, or your emotions? No. When you say I, you are pointing to something much more expansive and eternal. You are pointing to your awareness, your consciousness, the essence of your being that transcends the limitations of the human experience. Ancient civilizations, such as those in Kemet, long recognized the distinction between the body and the soul. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth, some of the oldest texts known to humanity, illuminate this very truth. Thoth, the great sage, famously stated, "You think you live, but know that life within death exists." This suggests that our physical bodies, which we often cling to as our identity, are merely temporary forms, much like costumes in a grand play. If we dig deeper, we find that identifying with the body restricts us. The tablets reveal that true life, real existence, belongs to the soul, which is free from the confines of physicality. This understanding invites us to shift our focus from the transient nature of the body to the eternal nature of the soul. In various spiritual traditions, this concept is echoed in different ways. In Hindu philosophy, for example, the term Atman refers to the individual soul, the eternal self that is unchanging and universal. The Upanishads declare, Tattvam Asi, you are that, affirming the inseparable connection between you and the universal consciousness. This challenges the belief that we are separate beings. Instead, it emphasizes that we are all interconnected aspects of a greater whole. So, how do we come to realize this deeper truth? To understand that we are more than our bodies, thoughts, or emotions, we must explore the very nature of consciousness itself. According to Vedantic teachings, consciousness exists in various states: waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. However, there is a fourth state, turiya, pure consciousness without any object. It is the canvas upon which all experiences are painted. And speaking of life-changing realizations, if you're ready to effortlessly attract massive wealth starting today, don't miss out on this opportunity. Check the link in the comments below to discover the shocking wealth secrets revealed by a rogue NASA scientist. These secrets could transform your financial future. Don't let this pass you by. Now let's dive back into our exploration. Imagine the moments you experience in dreams. In dreams, you are completely immersed in another reality, often unaware that you are dreaming. When you awaken, you recognize that it was all the projection of your mind. Now consider this. What if our waking life is also a dream? What if you, as pure consciousness, are the dreamer of both states? This isn't just abstract philosophy. It's a practical understanding that can shift your entire existence. When you come to realize that you are not just your body, not just your thoughts, and not just your emotions, but rather the awareness that watches over all these experiences, you open the door to true freedom. Think about it this way. Your body, thoughts, and feelings are like the clothes you wear. They change, they come and go, but they are not you. You are the observer, the one who is aware of these changing experiences, and this understanding is incredibly powerful. Once you understand this, you can break free from the limits of the physical world and the constant need to identify with your body and the experiences tied to it. It's like shedding a heavy coat you've been wearing for so long and finally feeling the lightness of your true self underneath. This idea is explored in the Tibetan Book of the Dead, a sacred text that speaks about the Bardo state, a realm of consciousness where the soul exists without a physical body after death. In this state, the soul encounters visions, some beautiful and comforting, while others may seem frightening. But here's the key: the enlightened soul, the one who recognizes that all these visions are just illusions, can see past them. It doesn't get trapped or tricked by these temporary images. This teaches us something very important. While right now you may feel like you are just a person living in a human body, that's only a small part of the bigger picture. Your soul has existed before this life, and it will continue to exist afterward. The human experience is just one of many roles you're playing in a much larger cosmic story. Just like an actor takes on different roles in various plays, your soul is temporarily wearing the costume of a human being in this lifetime, but your true essence goes far beyond it. If you are an immortal soul having a temporary human experience, what does this mean for your existence? It signifies that your current life is merely a chapter in an ongoing journey of growth and evolution. Reincarnation is not about your physical body being reborn. It's about the soul choosing, or at times being compelled, to inhabit different forms in order to learn and evolve. Each lifetime serves as a classroom filled with valuable lessons, often hidden in the ordinary and mundane aspects of life. As expressed in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, just as a person puts on new garments, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies. Your body is like a garment, a temporary outfit you wear for a time, only to eventually discard it. Understanding this metaphor can help you navigate your life with a sense of detachment, recognizing that while your experiences are important, they do not define you. But why would an immortal soul choose to limit itself to a physical form? The answer lies in the nature of spiritual evolution. Just as a muscle grows stronger through resistance, the soul expands in wisdom and strength through the challenges of physical existence. This concept is often referred to as soul force, a term that transcends cultural boundaries, whether it be the Egyptian concept of Ra, the Indian term prana, or the Chinese term qi. Life's greatest growth moments often emerge from its greatest challenges. Reflect on your own life. Have you not found that your deepest insights and most profound growth have come from adversity? Each struggle, each joy, is a crucial part of your soul's evolution. The Emerald Tablets remind us, man is a star bound to a body until he is freed through his strife. Your pains and joys are essential components of a grand process of growth. In many spiritual traditions, such as Tibetan Buddhism, there is a belief that highly evolved souls can choose the circumstances of their rebirth. These individuals, often referred to as tulkus or bodhisattvas, incarnate with a specific purpose, to assist others on their paths. However, even if you have not reached that level of evolution, you still make choices between lives. After each incarnation, you, as the soul, review your past experiences and select the conditions for your next life based on the lessons you need to learn. This practice of conscious choice-making after life is not just a belief. It has practical implications for how you approach your current existence. Being aware of the cyclical nature of life can guide you in making choices that align with your soul's purpose, enriching your experience and facilitating growth. The soul is not just a single, simple entity. It is a complex, multidimensional force made up of different aspects that operate on various levels of reality. Think of your soul like a prism. When light passes through it, it reveals a spectrum of colors. Each color represents a different facet of your true nature. In the same way, your soul has different layers and dimensions that influence how you experience existence, both in the physical world and beyond it. The ancient Egyptians understood this complexity thousands of years ago. They believed the soul was divided into multiple parts, each serving a unique purpose. One key component is the K, often referred to as the ethereal double. The K was seen as a kind of life force or spiritual twin that accompanied you throughout your earthly life and continued its journey after death. It's like the energy that keeps you alive, but it also exists beyond your physical body. Another essential part of the Egyptian concept of the soul is the Ba, which is often described as the aspect of the soul that could travel between the physical and spiritual realms. The Ba was not bound to the body after death and could move freely, representing your unique personality or individuality. Then there's the Ak, which is the transformed spirit. This part of the soul underwent a transformation after death, symbolizing enlightenment or reaching a higher purified state in the afterlife. Each of these components, Ka, Ba, and Ak, demonstrates that your soul is far more than just a simple life force. It's a sophisticated, multifaceted being capable of existing across different dimensions of reality. Similarly, many cultures across history have recognized the soul's complexity, believing that it has multiple aspects or dimensions. For example, the Aztecs spoke of a divine fire that resided within each person, which would continue its journey to the afterlife after death. This divine fire represented the inner essence or spirit, a part of the soul that carried on its existence, even after the physical body ceased to function. The Greek philosopher Plato also proposed that the soul was made up of three distinct parts: reason, spirit, and appetite. These three parts work together to govern human behavior and experience. Reason represented our logical thinking mind. Spirit was the part that felt emotions and drove our willpower, and appetite represented our desires and basic instincts. Plato's model shows that even within each individual there are various forces at work, reflecting different dimensions of who we are as beings. In Taoist thought, the soul is also divided into two key aspects: the Hun and the Po. The Hun is the heavenly part of the soul, representing your spiritual, immortal essence. This aspect of the soul is connected to the divine and continues on after death. In contrast, the Po is the earthly aspect of the soul, tied to your physical body and your material existence. The Po is the part of your soul that is rooted in your physical life, your bodily functions, emotions, and instincts. It governs everything that is tied to your material existence, such as your senses, your desires, and the experiences you go through in the physical world. Unlike the Hun, which ascends to the spiritual realm after death, the Po dissolves back into the earth, aligning with the belief that your body and earthly experiences are temporary, while your spiritual essence continues beyond. Together, the Hun and Po balance each other, one representing the eternal spiritual side of life, and the other the grounded physical side. This duality offers a way to understand human existence as both deeply connected to the material world and yet capable of transcending it. These ideas from different cultures and philosophies highlight the complexity of the soul and its capacity to exist on multiple planes of reality. Whether it's the Egyptians' Ka, Ba, and Ak, or the Taoist concepts of Hun and Po, these ancient teachings reflect a shared understanding. You are not just a simple, singular being. You are a multidimensional entity made up of various layers that allow you to navigate both the earthly and spiritual realms. This recognition can help you see that your identity is far more expansive than just your body or your immediate experiences. You are a rich, complex being, capable of reaching beyond the limits of the physical world and tapping into the deeper aspects of your true self. What all these traditions highlight is that you are not just a body, not merely human, and not even just a singular soul. You are a multidimensional being of light and consciousness, with aspects that reach across multiple realities. In a dream, you can be both the observer and the participant, the creator and the created. This duality provides a glimpse into your true nature, an intricate tapestry woven from various threads of existence. The Kabbalistic tradition further explores the different levels of the soul, with the highest aspect, neshama, representing your true self, always in communion with the divine. Similarly, Sufi teachings describe the ruh, the immortal spirit that exists before and after physical life, often referred to as a ray of divine light emanating from the source of all being. So, how do you navigate the human experience while fully understanding that you are more than just human? The first step is to recognize that your body is a tool, a vehicle for your expression in the physical realm. Treat it with respect and care, but do not conflate it with your identity. Your thoughts and emotions are experiences you encounter, like weather patterns in the vast sky of your consciousness. Observe them, learn from them, but don't allow yourself to be ensnared by them. Practice presence and mindfulness, fully immersing yourself in each moment. This alignment with your true nature as pure awareness allows you to live with purpose and intention. Understand that you chose to incarnate for a reason. Discovering and aligning with that reason is key to fulfilling your soul's mission. Engaging in practices such as meditation and other spiritual techniques can serve as vital tools for quieting the noise of the human experience, allowing you to tune into your true essence. As you embrace this profound truth that you are a soul, a radiant being of light and consciousness, your life transforms into an expression of divine grace and power. Ultimately, the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. It invites you to explore the depths of your being and uncover the intricate layers that define your existence. Remember, you are not just a human navigating through life. You are an eternal soul on a remarkable adventure through the cosmos. Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploration. If you found this message enlightening, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to unravel the mysteries of existence together. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that inspires and uplifts the soul. Until next time, remember that you are a beautiful expression of the universe, a soul in a human experience, destined for greatness.